Paul W. Reiser,
And what year were you born?
1929.
And did you grow up? Where did you grow up?
Odell Creek,
And that's
about a mile up 125.
a mile out of Friendship. Okay. For those of us who aren't familiar with this area. And so you've grown up your whole life in that area. Where did you go to school?
Went to Friendship School,
Okay. All through.
8th grade at Friendship.
Okay. And about how many kids were in your graduating class?
From Friendship, you're
Yeah,
talking about
well,
8th grade?
In that 8th grade class?
Oh, let's see. There wasn't too many, but might have been 14 or 15 of us graduating.
Oh, wow. That's
And
wild.
several of us went through high school together, or went first grade. There was no kindergarten.
What was what's a fun thing to do in the summer when you were a kid? What was a typical?
Well, when I got big enough, I worked in the garden and caught minnows in the creek and crawdads to take down to Turkey Creek and fish with.
Did you help the game warden with anything?
Oh yes, after got older, well, you know, game wardens gave you shotgun shells to shoot crows, and you want me to tell the other thing, but I shouldn't tell that. See, we used to have a lot of rabbits in this area. You could rabbit hunt. But people got so many cats that they done away with the rabbit population. We have none now. And the game warden used to furnish shells and shoot cats.
That's wild. So where did you go to high school then?
West Portsmouth. It was Washington High School then.
Okay. And what was typical Friday night in high school?
Basketball
Fun.
game.
Of course.
My class in 1947, we had the first football team. But I didn't play football. My dad worked shift work at the mill, so I had to be home to milk a cow in the evening and hitchhike up to school to a ball game.
I can't imagine hitchhiking anywhere. That's really frightening.
That was how we traveled.
So you went to West, and you said your father worked at the mill, the steel mill?
Yes.
Okay. And you were in late middle school, in high school while World War II was going on. What do you remember about living here during that time?
Oh, we raised garden stuff and gave it to all the family that lived in town, and we didn't suffer much as far as the food thing where you had to have
The rations and everything.
rationing.
It was just different was it because it was a smaller community?
We had ration stamps for gasoline when I was in high school, but we had tractor, so we had tractor stamps and that would burn in a car.
Was there a lot of people from here that was called to go to the war, World War II?
Oh yeah, all the young men were.
Most every family had somebody.
Yeah. My brother and I weren't old enough.
Most of them make it home.
Well, in World War II, we didn't lose anybody close in the family.
Good.
What has been, after you graduated from West, where did you work?
I was just telling him I worked at those pictures Jack has. The little garage was right at the end of that iron bridge. And I worked there. and learned to be a mechanic. I worked there for $25 a week.
Oh my.
And you probably wouldn't believe it, but I saved up. I had an old car, but I saved up enough money to buy a brand new pickup truck in 1950 on that $25 a week.
I heard you talking over there, you'd worked at a local gas station. Was it when you were in school? Is that right?
Well, no, that gas station friend, when I was a kid, they had hand pumps.
Uh-huh.
You pumped the gas up into a glass, and then you drained it down into a car.
Oh, I've seen pictures of those.
And when my dad would get gas, why, Stockham's, his dad owned the gas station, Jack's dad. He didn't care. It was kids. We pumped that gas and watched it go up there. But
growing up here your whole life and working in this area, what have you seen change over those years?
oh my! Oh, the roads have changed. The bridges, and traffic, and the houses, and so I was in the service in the Korean War, but
Okay.
I was away from here for a couple of years. But,
What was it like? What branch were you in, first of all?
I was in the Army. I was in a tank
Okay.
company, tank, where I was. When I got to Korea, they found out I worked in this little garage on my records, and so I went into maintenance on the tanks.
That's really cool.
And in the war zone, I gained a lot of stripes real quick.
Did when you came back, was it difficult to get back into a Southern life? Or?
See, I was at home. My dad was my boss until I went in the Army. And after I finished basic training, I married this lady I was with. That was 60 years ago. In the Army, they were my boss while I was in there. When I got out, I was married, so she's been the boss. So I've never been my own boss.
What do you think is the most significant change in Scioto County as a whole from the time you were a kid to now?
Well, back in the 50s, we went from a steel town to an atomic area. I worked at the atomic plant for 37 and a half years. But, and we didn't have anything like fast food restaurants. And when we were in high school, Sharon and I usually had an allowance for milking and doing whatever work I'd done, $2.50 a week when I was in high school. And, you go to the movie and get a hamburger and buy gas and still have money to put in Sunday school. But things progressed back then. We always had a good time and never drank anything stronger than Pepsi Cola. And now, kids can't go out for $20 in the evening.
I don't want to cut you off short. Is there anything else that you want to tell us about?
I don't know. Any big stories I need to tell, Bill? Any big stories? We went through the CC camps we had in this area. We had 3 close by here.
Uh-huh.
And that was experience of seeing all the work they done and all the roads through these forests and all that they built.
Well, we're going to keep these recordings in our local history department. Is there anything, sort of life advice that you want to give anyone that might see it?
Well, there's not a better place than this to live. And we've traveled all over the United States, and this is Portsmouth area still, with all their problems right now, is a good place to live.
Thank you so much for your time.